इस वीडियो में हम बात करने वाले हैं ग्रेजुएशन के बाद आपके पास क्या क्या ऑप्शंस हैं, आपको किस तरह से डिसीजन लेना चाहिए when you try and think of what it is that you want to pursue after your graduation. So of course there are quite a few options. First of all, you could go into post graduation in the same discipline in which you are doing your graduation. तो आप उसी क्षेत्र में, उसी फील्ड में मास्टर्स कर सकते हैं, हायर स्टडीज कर सकते हैं. सेकेंड, you could probably look at a job that you get straight out of college, maybe especially if good companies come to your campus. So that's an option for you to explore. The third is an MBA, which may not be directly related to your area of graduation. It is not related to any area of graduation except perhaps for BBA. So an engineer or a science student, a commerce student, an art student, anyone can end up doing an MBA. So how do you decide among these options? आपके पास ये सारी जो options हैं, इनमें से आपको कैसे तय करना चाहिए, कैसे सोचना चाहिए, उस बारे में ये वीडियो है. तो अगर ये सवाल आपके जहन में है, अगर आप अपने कॉलेज के प्री फाइनल ईयर में हैं या फाइनल ईयर में हैं और ये सवाल थोड़ा सा आपको असमंजस में डाल रहा है, थोड़ी परेशानी में डाल रहा है, तो ये वीडियो आपके लिए है. If you have absolute clarity in terms of what you want to do after your graduation, it's just quit this video right here. Alright, so let me lay out the framework for you in terms of thinking, how you could look at it. Till 10th, हम सबने सेम चीजें की होती हैं, सेम सब्जेक्ट्स पढ़े होते हैं, सेम एग्जाम्स दिए होते हैं. 11th onwards हम डिफरेंट एरियाज में मूव कर जाते हैं. So some of us took up science, some took up science with biology, so that's also a science. So non-medical, medical, some take up commerce, some take up arts. So there are various areas that we pick out in 11th and 12th. When we do a graduation, our areas become even more narrow. They become narrower. So for example, someone like me who could not take up biology or medical, because dissection of animals is not something that I was capable of. At that time, it used to be a compulsory thing. Or, arts is something that was totally beyond me. I am the opposite of art. आर्ट की रूह कांप जाएगी अगर मुझे जैसा कोई कोशिश करेगा वैसा सब्जेक्ट लेने की. तो आई टुक अप नॉन मेडिकल, आई वेंट टू एन इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज. तो इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज में आप और ज्यादा नैरो एरिया में जाते हैं. आप साइंस से आप या तो कंप्यूटर साइंस इंजीनियरिंग करेंगे, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स करेंगे, इलेक्ट्रिकल करेंगे, केमिकल करेंगे, मैकेनिकल करेंगे, सिविल करेंगे, कोई एक एरिया पकड़ के उसमें आप अगले 4 साल पढ़ाई करेंगे. Similarly, when you talk about medicine, you could go in for an MBBS or a BDS or a B Pharma. So there could be different areas, each of which is a specialization of sorts. And similarly in other areas. Now, when you look at post-graduation, it becomes even more narrow. So, as someone who's probably done his BTech in computer science, you could look for a more specialized area like AI or whatever have you. If you've done your MBBS, when you look at your MS, masters, you could pick up ortho or gynae or whatever area that interests you. Similarly, if you do the next level, if you try and do your PhD or something like that, it is in one specific topic. So as we move higher in our education, 2 things happen. One is we move deeper into a single area. So it becomes narrower in terms of the choices that you have, and you become more and more of a specialist. Now, there's absolutely nothing wrong in being a specialist. बहुत अच्छी चीज़ है. When you look at doctors, lawyers, chartered accountants, people like those are specialists, and they be it in terms of success in career or in terms of money, there is absolutely nothing that goes missing in their lives and careers. These are fantastic careers to opt for. केवल कुछ चीजें आपको ध्यान में रखनी चाहिए अगर आप स्पेशलाइजेशन की तरफ मूव कर रहे हैं. तो पहली चीज कि आप उस एरिया के बारे में पैशनेट हो. So number 1 is passion. That's important because once you become a specialist in an area, you sort of have decided what your next 20-30 years are going to look like. So you are committing yourself for a long period of time, probably your entire career. So it's not easy to move from a specialized field to some other area. So if that be the case, one, as I said, you should be very passionate so that you will not run out of interest 5-7 years down the line. You should be sure that that's something that you can pursue ideally lifelong. Second, you need to be awesome in that area. No one would want to go to the 20th best specialist. So when you talk about specialists, generally people, whether it is scientists or doctors or lawyers, surgeons. So you would want to be pretty good, very, very skilled in that area. The third thing, the area should be such that it has a lot of opportunities. What comes to mind used to be this up and coming area, forever up and coming, actuarial sciences, जिसके एग्जाम्स क्लियर करना बहुत टफ होता था और बहुत ब्राइट लोग ही उसमें महारत हासिल कर पाते थे. लेकिन अनफॉर्चुनेटली जिस तरह के बदलाव आए पिछले 15-17 साल में, ये करियर कभी इन टर्म्स ऑफ नंबर ऑफ अपॉर्चुनिटीज कभी भी एक मेन स्ट्रीम करियर नहीं बन पाया, क्योंकि चुनिंदा लोग ही इसमें अच्छा कर पाए. एंड सेकेंडली, द वे technology has evolved, it has made a lot of those things redundant. So even if you're awesome, even if you love an area, अगर उसमें opportunities ही नहीं है तो आपको कामयाबी मिलने की संभावनाएं जाहिर है कि बहुत कम होंगी. तो ये 3 सवाल, अगर इन पे तीनों पे आपका जवाब है हाँ, you're passionate, you're skilled, you're awesome, and there are opportunities in that area, then you probably need to look no further and you should just deep dive into your area of specialization, move into higher studies in the same stream as you're doing your graduation. लेकिन अगर इन तीनों सवालों में से किसी एक या एक से ज्यादा का आंसर है नहीं, या एक प्रश्न चिन्ह है, you're not sure about it, then you should probably consider other options, because rather than committing yourself for life to an area that you must love, must be good at, and that has opportunities for you for those 20-30 years, it is better to keep your options a little more open. And in that sense, it is either a job or MBA. इन दोनों में confusion है तो उसके लिए अलग वीडियो, I'll share the link in this video. But if this video helped you think a little bit in terms of how you should go about making these decisions, whether you want to pursue higher education in your graduation discipline, do like the video, do share it among your friends who might be facing similar questions. See you soon again in another video. Bye for now. Take care.